Hey, Jules Blessed Vegan, and as always, welcome to my channel. And for those of you who are new, I know you can benefit. Sorry, I am not, I don't want to say asthmatic, because it's not, it's not really from asthma. So today was one of those days where I was a superhero and lifted like thousands of pounds, and that is not an overstatement or an exaggeration. We were working outside with the animals, and it requires that. So there's like 40-pound bags, and I lifted like 26 of them. So that was over 1,000 pounds. And then I had to help muck, which of course is 100 or 200 pounds per barrel. And I did like 8 barrels. And then we were lifting horse panels, like for the round pen, and they were the old kind, which are crazy heavy. And then I felt like one of those accordion monkeys because we had to move some of the horse trailers, and they're older, and so they don't have like, what is that called? I want to say electronic, but what is it called? Hydroelectric, whatever. It's just being an accordion monkey, and just I wish it came with music. If it had music, it'd be so much easier. But anyway, yeah, just hard labor, which I absolutely love. And I remember to wear a mask because of all the dust, but the dust is so fine, the particles are so fine that it still gets in me. It would just be a million times worse if I didn't wear a mask. So I did the best I could, but I kind of sound like a 3-pack-a-day smoker. And my lungs feel like that too. But I'll tell you, I felt really empowered and strong. So I'll take that all day long, even if it's going to take a little time for my lungs to recover. It's all good, my friends. All right. Anyway, we're in the middle of a self-care challenge, and I have another one for tomorrow. It is to prepare. It says prepare a meal, but it could be a snack or anything, but something that you just truly enjoy, even if nobody else does, okay? There might be something, it's on your plan, you enjoy eating it, but everybody else is like, oh, like, oh my gosh, I absolutely make sauerkraut. My husband cannot stand sauerkraut. He does appreciate that I make my own, though, because it is a little less, like, overwhelming to him, but I enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot. And so I'll put a couple of huge scoops into my, whatever it is I'm making, and he'll be like, oh, God, and I'm like, now I can say JBV said to enjoy something, okay? Whether it's a meal or a snack, a glorious piece of fruit, whatever it is, something that you just really enjoy eating, and to take the time, to appreciate the senses of it. What is the smell? What is the taste? What is the feel of it? And just really take it in. That's for tomorrow. And I already see like a honeydew melon in my future. A juicy, rich honeydew melon. I believe I will be taking that in on all levels. But yeah, I like the idea of that. Anyway, I do not want to use my inhaler, but I do need to get my breathing under control. So I am going to wrap this up. But I wanted to check in with my community and say, hey, tell you guys how much I appreciate you, and encourage you to get something delicious and to really experience it in that moment. All right, my friends, like if you like, join us. If you haven't, subscribe. Let me know in the comments below how I may support you. And until we talk again, sidebar. I've had the courage to go to Mass. Yay. We're in the middle of Lent. It's the third week of Lent. And I hadn't gone for almost 2 years, right? Because of the COVID. And they've opened it up. And masks are optional. And you're welcome to go. And I kind of hesitated. But I get it. The priest was like, really? Because didn't you go to dinner the other night? And that was a risk you were willing to take. At least at Mass, you can have the body of Christ, right? Fair enough. But the other thing about it, especially during Lent, They have a lot of incense going, which is hard for me to breathe. And because I tend to go to the 8 o'clock in the morning on Sunday, I think people put on enough cologne. Well, in my mind, cologne and perfume for a small country, but I think they put on enough to last the whole day. And so that first mass of the day, I mean, it's actually scary for me. I start praying about 100 feet away because I can already smell all of the fragrances coming out. And my husband can't, it's kind of funny because he was never sensitive, but as I became sensitive, he became more sensitive to fragrances and things, and he just can't even make it. He can't make it. For me, I kind of saw that as a spirit of oppression, like the devil was loving keeping me from being able to sit through Mass. And I told him that's a hard no. You know, I would rather have an asthma attack or be taken away on a stretcher in the middle of Mass than to fall prey to that game and not go. So anyway, I'm thinking part of this is that as well, because I was already struggling from Mass, and then I got out there and busted chops, you know. But it's all a blessing. It's all a blessing, and I will take it as such. All right, so for that, if you don't have asthma, and if you do like me, but you're trying to accept your consequences, you're blessed.